Yo, what's up everybody? It's about that time of the month and the Dragon Ball Super manga chapter was just released, and to say the least, I actually enjoyed it. And with that being said, let's jump into this chapter. This chapter starts off with our group on Earth, and we see that they recaptured Moro's bandits from the last chapter. Then Jacko shows up and implies a pretty funny joke because he told Bulma to gather the toughest warriors on Earth, and only Krillin and Piccolo showed up. I just thought that was really funny. Next, the bandits inform Jacko that the main force is going to come and rescue them soon, and Jacko freaks out upon hearing those who's on the ship to come rescue them. Apparently, Seventhree is on their ship, and this wouldn't be the first time we've heard or seen of Seventhree. I think we've seen him back in chapter 50 during the bandits escape arc. So upon hearing that, Jacko tries to leave, which means that Seventhree is a very strong opponent. Jacko then later states that Mirrors is the one who brought in Seventhree in his group in the first place, and we all know that Mirrors is a very powerful being to even do that. Jacko tells us about Seventhree and his powers. He is an android that can copy his enemies' techniques for up to 30 minutes at a time, with just the grasp at their neck, which wouldn't make him a very special villain. We've seen other villains copy moves from our heroes like plenty of times, like Cell is one of them, but even Majin Buu has learned the Kamehameha wave just after seeing it once. Meanwhile, Seventhree and his group stopped on a distant planet, and we see Seventhree taking down a group of his population, which has the power to make portals. Seventhree steals that ability and uses it to get to Earth instantly, which would have normally taken them 10 days to get there. Once they arrive, Shimoreka, the leader of their group, tries to break out the other bandits, but was stopped by Piccolo. Piccolo became the first victim of Seventhree to get his power stolen, and Seventhree then fires a special beam cannon straight at Piccolo's feet, thus starting their all-out battle. Seventhree punches Jacko off the lookout and Piccolo follows. Krillin also tries to follow but is stopped by the third member, Yunba. Seventhree became very powerful, even copying Piccolo's stretchy arm technique. Those two break out into an all-out fight, which to me seems like Piccolo is on the ropes. After firing a special beam cannon at each other, Piccolo is almost at a loss when he can't keep up with Seventthree's strength. At that very moment, Piccolo is saved by none other than Gohan. Seeing Gohan save Piccolo is probably the best thing I've seen in Dragon Ball. I've always loved their dynamic, and to see the roles reversed is just a great twist. After Gohan shows up, the panel switches over to Goku, where we get a glimpse of him in the hyperbolic time chamber with Mirrors. And to be honest, Mirrors is giving Goku the work from what it looks like. Mirrors states that they need to replicate the same situation and emotions Goku had the first time he did Ultra Instinct, and for him to be able to activate it again, those same situations need to happen. The chapter then switches over to Vegeta for the last page, where we see Vegeta balancing on a very thin pole, and it seems he is meditating. But knowing Vegeta, he gets impatient and asks how long will this take, and the elder says that he first needs to balance his mind and his body, and then tells Vegeta that Goku was able to do this for 150. That is insane, and that is where this month's chapter ends, guys. This was overall a good chapter. I'm happy to see the Z Fighters coming together again to fight, especially Gohan. I'm excited to see Gohan versus Seventhree. I think it'll be a very good fight. Seventhree gives off like an Android 16 type of vibe, but ultimately I kind of like him. And I wish we would have gotten more to see like Vegeta and Goku's training, but you know, they're not going to show us that because they're just going to keep teasing it until the end of the arc or until Moro shows up to Earth. And as I'm recording this, I'm just now thinking of another video idea. Maybe I should do a video on Vegeta's training. I don't know. Let me know down below if that would be something you guys are interested in, and I might put it on the list for later this week. Let me know what you guys thought about this chapter down below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell for more anime content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.